Hello there and welcome to another episode of our Imperial playthrough on the X4 Star Wars Interworlds mod playing 0.71 and in this episode we're continuing our Operation Archangel, our little mini mission to acquire a small squadron of Arc 170s and we need to build a fleet.
Do not wave at the station's security cameras. Distracted operators lead to undetected crime.
Yep, so don't wave at the security cameras. Yeah, so we need to build a fleet in order to basically make ourselves a bit more valuable to the CSA. Now, as you can see, our main fighter craft that we have is this TIE fighter. And it's rubbish and it's got to go. But I want to keep the pilot because we've got a fairly decent pilot in that one because we've miraculously managed to keep this one for a while. So the plan is for this phase is we need to basically make ourselves valuable, earn our reputation with the CSA, and once we get up to a rank of 10 with them, a reputation of 10, we can then join their war against the ICG, the Independent Commerce Guild. In order to do that, we could really realistically do with a decent-ish fleet or a mini fleet so we can be effective. I've never fought the ICG, so I don't know what their ships are like. I know they have Lucahulls, I know they have Providences, and things like that. But for our first ship, now I was thinking, because now we have got, buy some ships, now we've got our station armed, we've got access to everything, which is pretty beautiful. So I mean, we're not that far off, we could get something like a Raider and kit it out with a bunch of missile launchers. Because these, from what I've seen, these are really, really good when they're a missile boat. We could get something like a Gazanti, and then we can fly around with some TIE fighters as a little mini carrier. Again, we could get that. They're relatively inexpensive, but I want to keep with fighters for the moment. We need our own personal. Now, I was going to go with the TIE Defender because it's a bit of a beast, is the TIE Defender, with a burst weapon output of 10,096, sustained weapon output of 8,409. It's pretty good. Good radar range, good decent speed. It's a good solid fighter ship. You know, it's a heavy fighter, but it's also still fairly manoeuvrable. It's a bit pricey, but we can afford it. But then I thought, well, that would be good. But I really want to try out this. This is the Royal Guard, and although I would prefer it if it was all red, or red and black, it'll work. So we've got a higher top speed, which is pretty good. So we're going to be quick. We're not as strong, but it's relatively quick. We're going to go all out on this to see if we can keep it in one piece for longer. Shield's a bit weak, but I'm hoping in and out we can do some damage. We need all the lasers. LS93. So we've got six lasers in total. It would have been nice if it had some proton torpedo launchers, but it's not. So we can make do with that. And we're going to give it a Mark II docking computer. We're going to give it everything we need. Now, it is more, to me, it's the type of ship you'd ideally want to fly around with a a squadron, but we can't quite afford a squadron just yet. We'll give it some flares, even though I never use them. I can't even remember what the key is. And it needs a pilot. And we're going to keep these service crew open because we're going to transfer our pilot into this one. And that brings us just less than $1 million. The station is a bit low on Durasteel plates, but that's not a problem. We can confirm that order. And there we go. We're going to get ourselves a nice new TIE fighter to try out. So the plan will be, for our little task force, we need to save up enough money to get either a Cantwell, which if we look at that, we're looking at 11 million for the Cantwell. 14 ship capacity, which is pretty damn good. Decent hull, decent shield. Probably do some tweaking and fine tuning to get these shields up and things like that. Or a Quasar. If you look on the high click preset, roughly same amount, 24 fighter capacity, pretty poor, but this will be probably a good little command ship. I would like, oh, we could actually get a Vindicator, but that's going to be a lot more. Yeah, like a Vindicator or a Victory would be fantastic, but I think for the minute stick with either the Cantwell or the Quasar. So I am going to start working towards that. This TIE fighter is going to get sold because it's useless essentially. Let's have a look. And I think I saw a shuttle which had nothing to do. So you go up here. I'm sure one of these sells Durasteel plates.
Please remember to return your depleted energy cells to the recycling compound.
So I will get that sorted out. And then we'll take it from there. Okay, so this is our TIE, our Royal Guard TIE. She looks pretty nice. Just making a bit of money at the minute, just on a little mine mission. But yeah, look at that. First proper military ship. She seems fairly responsive. She's got a decent speed, really good in-flight speed. Nice and kind of like responsive for a bit of ducking and diving. 6 lasers. A little bit slow on the old uptake for the engines from cold, but she's all right. Oh crap!
Friend foe mine.
Yeah, nice and responsive.
Friend foe mine. Customs corvette. Friend foe mine. Friend foe mine. Friend foe mine. Friend foe mine. Friend foe.
So it looks like a couple of the weapons kind of burst. We'll just have a quick look there. We've got almost continuous with 4, and then the rest of them are more burst. So that's pretty good going. Oh, Mr. Mine. So with any luck, this should be able to shred through some bad people. So I'm going to carry on, do a few missions, build that money, build that fleet, and hopefully see some bad guys, so we can start doing that. I am thinking what we might do. We've got a Mandalorian fleet. Mandalorians are basically trying to build defense stations. New Republic's trying to build defense stations, so we've got potential here for some using this station as a bit of an ambush point and getting some kills in. So we'll do a little bit of that in a little while. Hello and welcome back. So we are just supporting this ISD2 along with friends. You've got a little interdictor, raider, I think, there, as well as a victory. Now it's said we are it's come up with a raid as well as a mountain of defense. We've got nearly 5 million in the bank, so we are making money real well. Hoping this is maneuvering itself. Let's get out of its way just in case we throw it off a bit. I'm hoping it's going to start maneuvering itself into that gate. Looks like it is. So the Royal Guard tie at the minute is working pretty well. Seems maneuverable. I've not had a chance to test it out in combat, but I've been flying around some stations doing some other patrol missions and things like that. Seems quick, responsive, maneuverable. It's kind of what you want. What I mainly want is you to go through that gate, Mr. Star Destroyer. Let's have a look what's actually going on. So we've already actually got a little bit of forces. I would imagine they were building a defense station there. And that was a bigger fleet. That defense platform's still not been built. I think we'll risk it, because we have got a mission to essentially is that a Cantwell that we nearly went into the backup?
Board mental.
No, it goes anti. Yeah, we've got a little bit of a mission to take out New Republic fighters, or New Republic ships in general, and there was a Gallifrey. Is there anything kicking about in there? There's our little Star Destroyer friend. Oh, Jaeger Miner, not. That's slightly disappointing, isn't it?
Jump completed.
Never know, we might get some New Republic ships pop the nose in. I've got a feeling though it's going to be a pretty uneventful tour of duty, so to speak, but
Raider Corvette.
you got some nice ships to look at. You got the Raider. Although the Raider, I don't know if the Raider's actually been updated. That's the bottom of it, innit? Stop moving. I'll have a good look at you. Like model wise, because it looks a bit kind of like, still looks lovely, but it looks a bit flat and dated compared to a lot of them. What's this?
Imperial Star Destroyer.
Yeah, just
Jump
do.
beacon. Board mental.
Is it?
Victory
Yeah, it is a
2
victory.
Star Destroyer.
So we've got a nice little fleet there here. Sat at the gate. So what I'll do is because you usually get more money for staying with the lead. So we'll do that. We'll just put it in setter for a minute. Alright, so far, I'm pretty happy with the old Royal Guard tie. Might need to do some modifications on it. Just because the weapons do overheat pretty quick. And I'd probably prefer a bit less, because I think the way that particular modification works is you get less damage, less power, but more ooh, shields are a bit low. But yeah, less power but more shots.
T65B.
Now we've got to keep an eye out because we don't want the yep, speak of the devils, because that victory's now gone. No time to play silly.
Wing and R12.
We might be able to get one more and get that big payout. But yeah, we have got the fleet coming. Notice how I am being a good boy and not taking out the just going for all the loot this time. I think I'm gonna have to bail. Come on. Come on. We've still got a lot of ties around us. Well, you were trying to dock for your Quasar friend, were you? Right, cool. We'll take that. Get out of here. Come on. Because I'm pretty sure that's the New Republic fleet that's just dropped in behind us. Yep. We would well and truly get chewed up and spat out by that one. Alright, let's fly. I think what we'll do, we've got a fair bit of money at the minute, so we will plot a course back to our
engaged
base. It's not it for an episode, but it is it for a recording. I've been recording for about 2 hours now, so I'm going to have a little rest. I think we've got quite a bit of money, 7.5 million, so we're very close to our target goal. How's this one doing? So that's slowly getting up. The graphene. I've got 3 traders. I could probably could do with buying an acclimator or something like that, just as a trade ship, so we can do some of these. And we have still got this boarding mission as well that we need to see about doing at some point. We finally made enough money to buy a Cantwell Arrestor cruiser. So yeah, it's on the highest preset we can get, so we should have the best of the best. We need to think of a name for it. We're going to add that to the shopping list. Let's just have a quick look at crew balance. 25, 25. Let's do 1041 because that should help with repairs on the ship. So we're going to add that to our shopping list. We're going to confirm that order. And it's going to take a whole 9 minutes 30. So I'm going to go and watch that get built. And then we can dock. And then the next mission will be to fill it. Alright, so here she is. She's done. She's completed. And she looks pretty good. Got some nice turrets on the top.
Arrestor cruiser.
We got
Docking granted.
got his own little docking bay. Somewhere.
Docking aborted. Docking granted.
Oh, we dock here. Oh, alright then. Let's get up. Let's have a look on the old bridge.
High interceptor rail.
Can I not go to my ship, please? I have to teleport. This is not very auspicious. Teleport to. Okay, so like a lot of Imperial ships, it's got a standardized bridge. This standard's kind of like smaller of the bridge. We've got a comms console, flight control, and then taking command of the ship. So let's just get her undocked, shall we? He says. Please. Please, may I undock? Are we undocking? Undock. Oh, we're auto-saving. Have I bought a ship that doesn't work? Okay, there we go. Bringing her out. A dry dock. Look at that. Very nice. So this is our first capital ship. Just turn her around. Those engines burning. Oh, this is a nice feeling. Finally got something worthwhile. So for a big ship, she's, you know, feels fairly maneuverable. She's got decent-ish speed. So yeah, so our first mission, right, so we've got this thing and we're just not getting it done. So we are actually going to go and get the graphene and we're going to try and fill it up ourselves, I believe. So that's our target is down there. So I suppose it makes sense, being the Imperial Logistics Division, our first mission is to essentially deliver supplies to stations, because what we need to do now, we've got the ship, which is great. We just need to basically fill it with some fighters and some bombers. I can't remember if we've got 12 or 14 docking spaces. I'm feeling like a... Wow, she's quick.
High-tech factory.
A bit quicker than what we're used to. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's 12 or 14, but we can have a small wing of Royal Guard TIE fighters, I think. We'll have a medium-sized wing of defenders, and then I think I'm going to get a small wing of scimitars as well. Just so we've got a decent-ish kind of like top of the range.
Docking granted.
Imperial fleet. So I'm going to dock this. We don't need to see that because I'm not very good at docking large ships. Although this one seems reasonable. So yeah, we'll get this docked. We'll get the graphene, and then we will go and do this mission, fill it up, which will free up our traders. We're probably going to sell a couple of the shuttles, keep the Gazantic, keep the Lap, and then we can assemble our fleet. And the next stop after that will be probably into CSA space, so that we can make friends with them, build up some reputation, join their war against the Commerce Guild, so that then we get to destroy some nice droid fighters, and then yeah, build our Clone Wars fleet. So welcome back. We are in our Cantwell Arrestor class cruiser. I've given up trying to fill that trade mission. It's just taking far too long. It seems to be going through graphene like nobody's business. So yeah, so we've accepted a patrol mission in Skipio.
Jump completed. Scipio.
We haven't done much exploring in Skipio, so...
Lancer patrol craft.
Oh look, I don't think you're actually a who you say you are. So yeah, we've not actually done much in the way of looking around Skipio, other than again, given that scam, doesn't seem like there's much in Skipio. So now I know for a fact this is not a nice person, but it's not actually done anything yet, and I don't want it. I don't want to lose any reputation or get myself into trouble. So we'll just follow it for now. Now with any luck, if it starts attacking miners and things like that, then we'll mark it as hostile and we'll blow it out of the sky. And we're almost at a point where we can actually start buying some ships. So we're going to start with the Royal Guard ties. I need another 3 of those. And then that'll bring us up to 4 Royal Guard ties, and then I think we're going to have 5 bombers, 5 defenders. I think we've got a capacity for that. Let's just check, shall we? So, we go on that. We go on ship information. Where is it? Dock ship. Oh, we can have a maximum of 18. Oh, that's good. So we might get a couple of phantoms as well, just to fill it out. And they can act as our scout ships. I've had a little play in this. We've attacked some. Right. Pause. Mark as hostile. You have broken the treaty. We are the Space Police. What's it attacking? He's never going after an acclimator. Oh, it is. Brave boy. Right. Whereabouts is it? I don't know if the turrets are a little bit glitchy in this. Looks like it's giving chase. That little shuttle. It's an imp shuttle. So we're justified in taking this thing out. Oh god.
You may live to regret that.
Don't think I will. Oh, bless your cotton little socks. Are you trying to attack me? Oh, no. She's jumping. It's the ions firing. Oh, and we've got attracted in. Oh, you ain't going nowhere.
Something hit us.
Oh, bless. And now we just can blow you out of the sky. Remember that scene from Andor? It'd be cool if that was a thing. Oh, poor little Mandalorian. Just get in range of his other guns.
That was a bad move.
So this thing against fighters is pretty brutal.
Stop, please.
I suppose that's the only weakness. But by this point, you know. we've still got 2 other tractors. You can fire away.
Please, no!
Oh, I've given up.
Done. No more. Please.
I would say surrender, but I don't want you to surrender. I'm happy taking you out. I think we're going to enjoy this ship. That's why you don't mess with us. Cool. Right, so what's in Skipio? So they're building some new factories. Where's that station? I don't think there's going to be much in the way of anything happening in Skipio, if I'm completely honest. But for me, it's a good way to get used to this ship and how it handles and things like that before we start getting fully stuck in. So the plan will be, we're going to raise the fleet. Yeah. We're going to raise the mini task force. It's not really a fleet. We're just going to cram this thing full of fighters. And then once we have got our task force ready, we're going to go over to CSA space, and we are going to essentially build up so we can join their war against the ICG. That way you'll get to see some lovely fights with some clone era ships. No, I don't want to do that. I want to do my mission. Set active. Oh, so that station's outside of Skipio's influence. The good thing as well of having a ship like this that can carry other fighters is we can always just jump in to one. If we so desired. So yeah, so we've got we're starting to make some progress in the direction that we want to go in. So I've never fought the ICG. I've seen the ships. I'm sure I've probably attacked a couple of them in the past, but never on like a kind of full-on scale. Oh look!
Arrestor cruiser.
It's our sister. What have you got in? You got some ties, some tie bombers. We will be mainly getting more advanced ships, I think, for the simple fact that, you know, they are better. How much have we got? 4 million. That will buy us a couple of ships. So, wow. Wow, that's an actual Mandalorian warship. Mandalorian Deathwatch ship. It's pretty brave of you. We've got a garrison corvette coming in, along with TIE Brutes, and then just some bog standard TIE fighters. TIE Phantom. That Lambarda got stuck into the fire, that'd be good. What's that? Acclimators. It is pretty The Mandalorian's making a push. What's that? Dune lizard. Oh yeah, it looks like they're making a push. It looks like they've come across some rebels as well. Cool, right, so let's buy some ships. Small. What do we want? We would like to say Royal Guards first? Yeah. Because they are the cheapest. We want the best of the best. We're going to go full military spec, I think. Not the Blaster EX. I think on paper the TIE Defender is probably a better ship. And we want Marines. Right, save that as RG TIE Fleet. Save as new. Right, so that's 600, call it 600,000, 610,000. Add it to shopping list. How many did we say we needed? Well, if we get 4, that'll give us a wing of 5. And that's going to cost us 2 million. Confirm order. And there we go. Our fleet grows by 4. And I will complete the Skipio mission. Seems so we're still not actually within the parameters. There we go. So that'll be, I think this is 100 and odd thousand, so that'll be a bit more money for us. Which is perfect, it's exactly what we need. And then that's a small wing. Thinking about it, maybe I should have ordered 6. Because then I would have had my own personal one, but that's fine. We can manage without. Right, so what we might do as well, so when these are ready, we'll send them to attack this, because that'll be a good bit of training. We might lose one. The gauntlets, or the, is it the Comarak, the official class? The gauntlets, the ladies, isn't it? Right, what are you doing? Alright, so attack. Oh wait, no, not you. Not you. Remove all orders. You stay. You stay with the ship. Is it already deployed, yeah. You I can wait. Can we do a live view? Live stream. There we go, look at this. I love this live stream edition. It's fantastic. See how they do. It'd be nice if you did an external view for us. That little bink bump bomb noise didn't sound good. Did that mean we lost a fighter? Are we already one down? Oh no. Well done, guys. Mandalorian Death Watch escape pods. And we could be really cruel and hunt them down, but we'll not do that. Right, so dock and wait. Oh, excellent. That's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. Right, so I'm going to carry on with this patrol mission. I need to sort these traders out because they seem to have forgot what they're doing. and then we can take it from there. We have not quite filled the ship to capacity. It's taking longer than I thought, and I'm really wanting to get stuck into the action with this one. I think we've got a decent fleet. So we've renamed the Cantwell Arrestor, Cantwell class Arrestor cruiser, to give it its full title, to the Ratcatcher, because I really like the fact that it's got all the tractor beams, and as we saw with that is it the Lancer, it just makes me very happy. It's very kind of like we're catching the rats in inverted commas. We've got 5 Royal Guard ties, and we've got 5 Scimitars. So we've got some decent firepower. I can't remember if I've shown off the Scimitars, so what we'll do is very quickly just have a look at them spec wise while we're flying, and then we'll go over the plan. So this is the Scimitar, this is the spec we've got. So it's a big bruiser of a bomber with 19,000 points of hull, 14,500 points of shield. So it's a pretty meaty craft. It's got burst output weapons of 5,900, call it 6,000. Decent speed at 315 meters per second, and a decent-ish travel speed at 5.6. So on paper, it's pretty good. We've got it spec'd out with a LS 9.3s, the TS5 launchers, so basically torpedo launchers and fairly heavy-duty lasers. It's got 3 of these torpedo launchers with a grand total of 21 medium proton bombs. So we should be able to do quite a bit of damage with this. Crew-wise, we've got 1 service crew, 1 marine. Shields, we've got an all-round with the Noble Deck 60s. Just because they're the military ones, they give us the biggest kind of like shield output. Now the plan is, this is the fleet built for now. It's our little task force. Let's just minimize these. I've done a lot of missions. Some of them I haven't recorded because it's just got to the point where I can't even be bothered to do a montage with them because it's the same crap. It's like the biggest paying ones seem to be assigning. Oh, there's a Scimitar. Look. See them catch up. Yeah, the biggest paying ones seem to be the ones where we're essentially assigning station managers. Like finding station managers for people. They're getting as close to 1 million credits per one. The patrol missions are nice and easy. We can set through those, especially the presents, the thingy present ones. Let's just stop a second and let these guys catch up. This is the TIE Scimitar. It's not my favourite looking ship in the whole wide world. It's got, you know, it reminds me of a van on the back. The wing design is pretty cool, but the front end, I don't know. It's very phallic looking, especially with that big old bulbous front end. So yeah, but they seem pretty bruisey. And obviously we've got our Cantwell. The plan is then we're going to get docked up, then we're going to go to this bounty hunter station, and we're going to find some missions, and we're going to do them for the CSA. and see where they end up. We might do some for the Imperials as well, just to keep us nosing with them. This way, we are doing combat, we are getting paid for it, and we're building his reputation, which is going to start inching us ever so much closer to the goal of getting our arc complement. So if we've got 10 ships here, we can get another 8 arcs, filling that capacity of 18. I think the arcs are pretty fast anyway. Can we get an encyclopedia and check on the arc? Combat ships. Fights and support. Should be near the top. Arc 170. No, it doesn't. We don't know because we don't know what the components are. But they're pretty pretty solid on their own.
Scimitar.
We all docked up. Oh no, we've got one. Come on.
Disengaged.
I don't know why it does this yo-yo thing as well. So we'll probably see it when this one comes in. Whoop. That's not the way you dock. So they get themselves into position. Come on. You're meant to be one of the Imperial finest. We only accept the best. I'm not even moving. Flopping around like the giant phallic you are. So yeah, so they get into position. So you've got to kind of get into position on the side of the hull, like here, which is pretty good. And then we go in. This is sounding wrong. We'll just roll with it. We'll roll with it. It's fine. So then it kind of bimbles in. There's a ship. We could do with attacking that ship. And then, yeah, so that's nice. That's good. And then it comes into park. And then yo-yo. It's just, I don't know. I don't know what causes that. But ho hum. Right, so yeah, so the plan will be go to the station.
Autopilot engaged.
Get some bounties for the CSA, get paid, get some money, build reputation, buy arcs, and then we'll build some stations in the CSA territories. The thing we've got to be careful with building in the CSA territories is because the New Republic and the Mandalorians seem to be ever present in there. We're going to have to get we're going to have to build them with defense in mind, even though we're building essentially trade stations. We don't need much for the CSA to be able to get access to their ships. So if we look at the requirements, corporate sector. So we just need 2 production stations and 6.5 million worth of transactions. So that shouldn't take too long. I think the arcs we can get them with 1. So we should be able to build that up. I have double checked with the factions as well, and it doesn't look like we're going to be kind of like making friends with enemies of the Empire, so it shouldn't affect our relationship. These guys are their main enemy is the Independent Commerce Guild. The Galactic Empire doesn't really care anything about anyone else, and it's friendly with the CSA. So
Empty space. Stathis freighter. Autopilot disengaged.
now that would be a nice target. What are you doing? You coming into land? Right, so we've got to think about it. Killing that, will we get anything for it? No, we're in CSA territory. Will it essentially annoy the CSA? Most likely, because they're not at war with the Mandalorians.
Engaged.
So we'll leave it for now. It's only a little freighter. There's other option for the Venator as well, if the CSA thing doesn't work out, is we can go down the route of making friends with the Huts. Which they only need 2 stations, and look at that there. They don't need you to make much at all. And that is in... whereabouts is Hut space? So Hut space is kind of right down. That's the VLS. So Hut space is round here,
Jump
I think.
completed.
Round here.
Solon.
So if we go... so you've got Commoner, and then you've got Zeltros and something else. Kashyyyk, Trandoshia. And where Kashyyyk is, you can actually get down. Is Stenos down? No, Stenos is up somewhere that way. Either way, we are covered for Venators. So now it's just a case we've just got to fly to this Bounty Guild Hunter Guild station, see what they have to offer, and start breaking some skulls and making some money. So we've just come into land Guild Station. Fun memories of back when we were just a humble little bounty hunter. I do hope we don't have to see the guild rep person to be able to accept bounties. That would be kind of a spanner in the works.
Hello.
More. Excellent. Right, so 40 mission. Let's have a look at some small and medium first. Last seen in Taris. Taris is Mandalorian space. One of the downsides we're going to have, or one of the hard things we're going to have, is knowing where everyone is. Ooh. Okay. Is that my... There we go. Let's just have a look out the window here. Oh, that is hilarious. That's also going to cause us some problems when the bounty hunters turn on us. Right, this could be an issue. Where's this? Last seen in Vegito. We could do that quite easily. What's that? 70,000. ICG. So a lot of these seem to be in Edo. So let's do the... Now I'm pretty confident we can take out a Corvette. This could go very wrong. Castle, Edo. We're just going to accept all the ones in Edo. And hopefully this is not going to result in us losing all favours with everyone. Edo. 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 And Vegito. Right.
Hello there.
It's hilarious. Right, so let's undock.
Guild Station.
We got some loot from that. Oh, lovely. Thank you, whatever ship you were. What was it that we just blew up? Oh, was it an X-Wing?
X-Wing XJ3.
Oh, bless.
Arrestor cruiser.
So let's dock. Get up. And we need to teleport to our bridge. I'm surprised that the bounty hunting station didn't get upset with that. And where is it telling us to go? So he wants to go to Findar first. And then we'll find a happy soul to talk to us and let us get there.
Jump completed. Findar. Jump beacon. Arc 170.
Alright, so we need to try and find
Sending you information now.
some friendly
Autopilot.
people
Engage.
just to talk to. No, you don't need to go that way, you need to go this way.
Bulk 6 freighter. Autopilot. Engaged.
So the CSA are very much neutral in most things. Annoyingly so neutral, but also don't like you randomly attacking things in their space. I have had it before, which... Where did they take? So the CSA took one of the sectors that linked between the Empire and Mandalorian space. And every time you went in to try and attack Mandalorians, because you were at war with them, the CSA would turn on you. And it was just very problematic to effectively fight the two fleets.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
But we should also see some friendly faces along the
Jump
way.
beacon. Unknown sector.
The engine's charging. Yep. We're heading away from Mandalorian space and heading away from New Republic space, which is nice. Ideally, we want to find ourselves in a position where we're in
Jump completed. Look it.
sectors of space where there's not much of
Arc 170.
right. Saying that.
Comms channel open.
Where can I find
Sending
Colomax?
you information now.
Colomax. Why do I think Colomax belongs to New Republic? Doesn't matter. We'll fight him anyway. So I'll get us to his destination as per usual, and then we'll pick it up from there. We should have ourselves a nice little scrap. Alright, so we are in Edo. There is a fight going on, it looks like, between the CSA and the ICG already, so we need to just quickly pause. Let's have a look. So what are we after? So there's a couple of patrol corvettes here. So FFG. Oh. HIW, LMC, XMG. Did I say XMG? TGI. Could be that scarab that just got popped. Which one's that? XMG. Let's just see if any more come. No, come back.
You don't stand a chance.
Oh, thank you. Okay, so let's deploy all fighters. So resume your duties. What else have we aggroed? Oh, the hard cells don't seem to care. So this could be the patrol group that we're looking for. We'll kill them all anyway. What have they got? Don't know anything about those.
REG-77E.
The battle is on.
You're going to regret that. Try again.
Oh. Let's see how we fare. Giving it plenty of fire. Our ties are coming in strong.
We're taking hits.
Something's taking damage. It's one dead.
Awaiting orders.
Okay, everyone come in and dock. I would say that was a pretty successful action. We need to check what damage we've done. Or what damage we've taken. So that's one. Where's that one? Is it flying off somewhere else? Well, we know where that one is. That's Castle. Let's dock up. So we haven't taken any damage at all. That's fantastic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at that. No damage at all. That's brilliant. Grab some of this loot while we're just waiting for everyone to dock up. And we need to find our way to Castle. Where is Castle? Castle's usually this way, isn't it? Is there another jump point? So if that's going towards, I mean, we could. If we head back towards this gate, there might be some CSA ships kicking around that we can say hello to and say, where do we need to be, friends? Obviously not that one. Oh, So sad. A dead little firefly. Oh well. All our ships docked. Yeah, fully docked. Oh, those hard cells are coming in. Would actually like to see those hard cells in action.
Hard cell frigate.
I mean, they seem pretty slow if that's the speed that they travel at.
Jump beacon. Kubindi.
I know as a mining ship, they're pretty damn tough. Could say that they're hard.
Hard cell frigate.
Let's CSA.
TR-70M corvette.
Let's,
Comms channel open.
where can I find Castle?
Sending you information now.
Cheers. Which one's this?
AVG-77E.
Blue. Blue 475. Let's just have a quick check. Make sure none of our little targets are kicking around. And these seem to be lining up for a fight. So I want to have a quick check. See what a hard cell's all about. Gives us a chance to look at some of the Clone Wars ships as well. So in this game, don't know anything about them. From playing at Empire at War with the Clone Wars mod, can't remember what it's called. They're a missile ship, pretty good. So they're using CR-70s, looks like, and then we all know this one. When we can get back to it, what's it? So those CR-70s, they're not really going to do anything against them. Don't seem to have much in the way of firepower. Well, I suppose, is that a ring of guns around them? We've got quite a few turrets. Looks like if we got behind them, because we've got ion weapons, so there's a potential we could get behind them and just blast at engines.
Munificent class.
These, on the other hand, these are a bit nastier. It's a cool looking ship. Alright. What else are we fighting with?
TR-70M corvette.
Oh, bad timing for you. Let's see how 70s don't look that good. I know we were saying we're potentially looking to buy those. We might look at getting some of those for trade instead. Although, you know, they're massively outnumbered. Let's just check. Oh, we go.
Autopilot engaged.
I want to just check. Have we had? So they're all quite old updates. Those. Wouldn't want to particularly tangle with that fleet anyway, to be honest. You do. So that's the one that we've done. We know where that one is. I've got a feeling that these might all be part of the same patrol group, or it would be nice. we can find them in Castle. Castle's not a very nice sector
Autopilot disengaged.
to kind of be in, because it's very dark, it's very misty, and there's lots of asteroids to fly into as well. I don't think it'll be a big problem in a large ship, but you never know. Have I got a damaged engine?
Oryx 38.
Oh, that's one of them. Life is hostile. All hands, all hands, all hands. Yeah, we're slow. We're usually quicker than this. I'm sure it's 194 as usual speed. Let's have a look. What you got around you? So you've got a couple of fighter support.
Engaging.
Oh. Come back.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, redock. Don't seem
Awaiting orders.
particularly fast. Has my engine been damaged? Guys, you're just gonna have to kind of like follow and dock as we go into hyperspeed. We're going to very, very quickly make enemies of the Independent Commerce Guild. Which, you know, is just one of those things. Oh no, they're quicker than I thought. Or are they? Where are you off to? You trying to run? Ideally, I don't want you to get to that gate. So, cannons are firing.
Acknowledged.
Or you're going to get eaten by my ties. Yep. Well, you're going to get eaten by the ties if the ties can actually hit.
You're making a big mistake. Would you like some more?
Oh,
We were hit.
it's a fight. So it's the Imperial Finest versus the ICG.
Oh no, you're gonna die. Take that seriously?
You're wrecking my shields.
Oh, is that a free ship?
TIE intercepts Arab starfighter.
Yes, please.
Awaiting orders.
Claim. Map. So we've not made any friends, but that's fine. Did we lose any ties? No, ties are still going strong. Beautiful thing about a ship such as this is we can repair it, and it's already scheduled, so it'll automatically repair. It's nice. And we've now got a nice little scarab fighter. You can also dock. Mining guild tie. Ooh, please don't bounce off the edge.
Jump completed. Castle.
Welcome to Castle. Castle is awful. Right, we'll just set you to active. There's a mining guild wharf. DIJ. So this is the murk that is Castle. It is an absolute nightmare for navigating in small ships. So like, if you zoom right out, you barely see where you're going. So when you're trying to chase things,
Asteroid.
there's like asteroids everywhere. Geno Steam Frigate. Oh, we don't want to play with you. You will kill us to death. We've got a mining guild station there. Where's this station? Oh, it's just an unknown object. Oh, I've got messages enter. Oh, so the New Republic is now at war with the Anoke Federation, and the Independent Commerce Guild doesn't want to sell me any licenses. Such a shame. Right, we will jump to. We'll have a wander over to this gate, and we'll see if we can find these cruisers, these corvettes. Alright, so we must have passed one on the way into Edo, one of the corvettes. So we've got a lock on it, so we're just going to chase it down now. Seen any of the others? That one got destroyed, that one got destroyed. Haven't found you or you. Bank account's looking nice and healthy. This would be a fun sector to lurk around in a Star Destroyer, like in the mist.
AVG jump completed. You do.
Okay, so we're coming up on our next bounty. I'm not going to mark it as hostile just yet because I don't want the fighters to launch, because one of the things that slows this down is obviously waiting for everything to dock and undock. Doesn't look like it's in combat because it's in full shields and hull. Oh, hello. Some hard self frigates kicking about. You part of that fleet. He's a squadron leader. Tell you what we'll do. We'll save it. And we might just attack it anyway. See how we fare up against the hard cell. Worst comes to worst, we get blown up and we get to reload. I don't know if this Arrestor cruiser is actually a bit of a sleeper as far as power, because especially on this, because ion cannons do seem like they are the new, or they're a lot more effective than they used to be. Because ion cannons on the old version used to be really good at taking down shields, but didn't seem quite as effective with the destroying of like well, they don't destroy the engines, they basically stop them and really give people a bad day. Right, so markers hostile.
You'll regret that.
Oh, I don't think I will.
Affirmative.
So we have got a good amount of anti kind of like piratey turrets. That's going to be a good sign. So a little bit of hull damage. Missiles don't seem to be doing too much to us.
Belleville of 2012.
Let's just wreck everyone else.
Really shouldn't have done that.
Garab Starfighter.
Oh no.
Danger.
Oh, big hits.
Garab Starfighter.
Awaiting orders.
Scarab's a nasty little bumbo.
Danger.
Okay, this is a pretty effective ship. I like it. It's good. I can see a couple of these being an absolute nightmare for a big fighter wing. Right, let's go back to where we are, please. Thank you. We got any others? Right, so what's the last corvette? HIW. I mean, could they be on the other side of the gate? So, 6 hours ago. 4 hours. 4 hours. None of those are any of the ones that we're looking for. Let's just do a quick. Oh, that one. So it says Castle was the
Jump beacon. Castle.
one of the last ones. So I guess we're going back to Castle. I don't know what all that is over there. Might be worthwhile investigating.
Freighter.
Oh,
Asteroid.
it's a bunch of asteroids. Yay, asteroids. Find of the century. Empty asteroids as well, they're not even worth anything.
Jump beacon. Castle.
Right, let's see if we can find this last corvette. And then we can hand these in, and then we'll call it an episode for this one. So we're just on his way to his first station to hand him one of these bounties. One of the cool things I will say about the CSA is that they tend to have fleets of Venators, and there's usually 2 or 3 of them, and when you see 3 of them flying in formation, it looks absolutely fantastic. There's just 2 here at the minute, and they're kind of just
Venator Star Destroyer.
not doing much. Oh, what was that?
Recusant class destroyer.
Got destroyed.
Arquitten's light cruiser.
We've got the Arquintons. I do really like the Arquintons. I think it's a cool ship. But in this game, the main weakness of these is just these engines. They're so easy to take out. Got really long range guns on them though, so they make good kind of like artillery ships.
Rhydonium refinery.
So you can, if we were to get some Arquintons or some of the more modern versions of them. So like there's is it the 365 Moff Gideon's ship, something like that. Oh god, I hate having to dock large ships. Come on. Look at this, it's got Mark II. But yeah, if we were to get one of the Arquinton style ones, that might be a little bit more practical because we can stick some fighters in it as well.
Docking permission granted.
And maybe have 2 or 3 of them. And have them as a backline kind of artillery fleet. I just need to make sure that we're not going
Hello
to
there.
start flying away without me. That would be embarrassing. Dock and wait, thank you. Notice some slight pathing issues since the update as well on some of the Imperial ships. No, it's not going to work, is it? Nope. Right. I bet I can't teleport to the station. Nope. So we will have to do this. So we will have to teleport to you.
TIE interceptor rail.
And then we will have to... Oh, can I shift and D? No. No, get out of the chair. Kang. Kang. Who's Kang? I know that name. Is he a Klingon? Is he a Klingon called Kang? Kang the Klingon?
Rhydonium
What?
refinery.
Oh, he's the... Wasn't he one from one of the Star Trek movies? He got a ship named after him. The Klingon... Is it KDF Klingon have? Klingon Defense Force? Yeah. You know. It's the little things that matter in life, isn't it? Right, so we'll go hand these in. And we will get some money, which we will save up. I'm happy how this fleet's handling. I'm very tempted to... how much we get for that? $1 million. Nice.
Goodbye.
Yeah, I'm very tempted to look at getting a raider with some nice with some missiles on it, so then we can have a missile boat. Because we all like missile boats. Because we have actually got a mission for the Empire to take out a Mandalorian station. Another $1 million.
Goodbye.
Well, this is going to pay for a raider. Is our reputation going up with the CSA? If not, we might have to just do some generic emissions.
Hello.
I'll do that off camera though. What? Only 100,000?
Good luck out there.
You have any left, mate? Oh, that message looks promising. You. So they're the 3 that we didn't get. What was the message? Yes, so we're now plus 10, so we can actually we can join the fight against the Independent Commerce Guild, which is good. And if we do more of that, we can do I have to go and speak to someone for that? Against two type of do not hesitate. Okay, is there a mission for it? Yes. Excellent. So we'll call it an episode for now. We'll could do. Is Kavon do the next sector over? We'll accept that. Next episode we'll go and basically do that mission. See the trading corner. We can actually buy a raider now if we so wanted.
Can I
Hi.
help? Here you go.
Show me your wares. Oh, that can go, that can go, that can go. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Alien omelette. Oh, we've got an alien omelette we can sell as well. Oh wow, proper raking it in. Excellent. Right, so
Good luck out there.
yeah, we're going to call it there for an episode.
TIE
Just
interceptor
teleport
rail.
into the tie. I'll take one of that. And then next episode, it'll be a case of joining this war against the
Arrestor cruiser.
CSA. Not against the CSA, for the CSA, so then we can start working up a reputation and get that done. So thank you for watching, as ever. I've been Captain Jack Gumption, and until next time.